The former A.A. Tuttle building, located at 880-886.5 Main Street, consists of a wooden 2.5-story commercial building from the late 19th century. It is a lasting example of late 19th century vernacular classical revival architecture in Moncton. Its ground floor storefront faces north onto Main Street. Since its construction in 1882 as a storefront for A.A. Tuttle's funeral home business, which later became Tuttle Brothers Limited, very little has changed in the overall architecture of the building. The clapboard siding, the front-facing gable roof, and the layout of the storefront bulkheads reflect traditional elements of wooden commercial structures in Moncton's Main Street during this era. Flanked by more modern structures, this wooden gem still has seaweed insulation in some of the rear storage areas, a long-lost building practice in the area. The Tuttle Brothers funeral home business was an offshoot of A.A. Tuttle's door and sash business. It has maintained itself as an industry leader in funeral services in the Maritime provinces, establishing itself as the longest-running family-owned company still in operation in Moncton. For many years, the upper floors of the building were used as a residence for several members of the Tuttle family. Shortly after the Tuttle's occupancy of the building ended in the early 1920s, Harry Hand's Groceries would begin a decades-long tenure at this location. For more than 30 years, Harry Kirsch occupied a portion of the building to operate his clothing store. Mr. Kirsch, a Lithuanian immigrant, was one of the founding members of Tiferes Israel Synagogue, Moncton's only Jewish congregation. Continue east or to your left when facing 886 Main Street. Stop once you're in front of Robinson Court, adjacent to Keating's Tobacco at 831 Main Street.